好，欢迎收看新一集的《林安对话好莱坞》。今天呢，之所以我来到这里，就是为了一部最新的好莱坞电影的这个幕后探班。其实呢，现在我身边不远的地方，就正在拍摄我们由阿汤哥所主演的《侠探杰克2 Jack Reacher 2》。所以呢，等一下我将有机会再次见到超帅的阿汤哥，可以跟他坐下来再次聊一聊他的这部新片《Talking to Hollywood with Betty Zhou》。Let's go。观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看这一集的《林安对话好莱坞》。现在呢，我就是在美丽的新奥尔良，现在我就来到了《侠探杰克》的片场探攀。那坐在我身边的这位不用多介绍了，就是我们超帅超酷的阿汤哥 Tom Cruise。
Thank you.
How are you, Tom?
Very well. Thank you for coming to see me in New Orleans.
Oh, it's my honor.
How's it going?
I want being followed.
It's not a stunt movie per se. You know, of course, I do my own stunts and the driving and the kind of.
Yeah, I know, driving.
Yes, that's right. Yes, you do. Your seatbelt on.
Your seatbelt.
You were a good sport to do that. Very brave. I like practical action. The actors that come in, I hire them months ahead of time so that they train for the film.
Hit me hard.
What I did.
Conversation.
No, act like I'm hitting you hard. So Kobe Smulders, she's never done action, even though she's done the Avengers.
She must be very strong.
Very strong, very intelligent. She came in and trained very hard for the film.
I can handle myself. I don't want them as bad as you. I want them more.
Could you tell us what made Jack Reacher so unique and special?
I think Jack Reacher, it's a crime thriller, and I love playing this character, and I love these movies. And this new film is called Never Go Back.
What the hell happened here? There's a fight. One guy took them all down with his bare hands. He's still in there.
At the opening of the film, you see Jack Reacher in a very unique situation.
Process him and get him to county.
Two things are going to happen in the next 90 seconds.
Excuse me?
First, that phone over there is going to ring. Second, you're going to be wearing these cuffs on your way to prison.
Well, that is one magnificent prophecy, Mr. Reacher.
Just going to keep on ringing.
Thanks for tipping us off to that sheriff. When are you coming to D.C.?
I move around a lot. He starts a conversation with this woman who helped him out of the jam, and she is holding his old job in the Army. She's commander of the 110th, which means she's the top detective. So then he goes to Washington, D.C. to take her out of dinner. Jack Reacher for Major Turner.
Major Turner's been arrested.
On what charge?
Espionage.
He's been set up. How much does Reacher know?
You think you're invulnerable.
That's right.
Maybe I rip your arm off and beat you to death with it.
I'm sorry about this.
Reacher? He's here to kill you.
My men were shot by one of our own. This is bigger than I imagined.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the guy you didn't count on.
What are the key elements about a Jack Reacher movie that makes it a Jack Reacher movie?
Reacher, he is there to help other people and do the right thing. Reacher has a level of real life and humanity in it that you're going to see. It just takes people on a trip, New Orleans or D.C., the Midwest. It's going to show audiences particular aspects of American culture. And also, you need a crime that needs to be solved.
Right.
And a guy's got to get beaten to death. You know?
Right.
Someone is going to get beaten to death in a Reacher movie.
I told you people, I don't like being followed.
It's still sometimes like, oh my gosh. When you're reading the book, you're like, oh, whoa. You know, it has that classic kind of violence, but it's satisfying, and it'll be the edge of your seat, and it's a thriller, and you're going to really care about the people that he's involved with and saving, and those are the key elements.
Give me the keys.
What kind of car would my lawyer be driving?
Black sedan.
And in Reacher, you know, we get to experience like a very, very brutal beating. Do you know what I mean? And it's very tough.
I still remember the scene. It's like raining and two guys like
Yes. Classic raining.
Right.
You can have scenes like that, and it's just, he crushes his head. He crushes his head to death, you know, so that at the end, yeah.
goosebumps.
I know, it's tough. It has that kind of toughness, you know, and that guy deserved it, and so you have that kind of wish fulfillment.
I still remember I was shocked about the ending part of the first one. He's boom.
We'll see which one of us goes to prison.
There may be 3, 4 people dead. Okay.
My bet? Neither one.
Yes.
I was like, what? They killed him, right?
I know. Do you understand?
You're very intense. You know that?
So it's never go back.
Never go back to DC.
Yeah, so it's like never go back to DC, never go back to your old life. There's also this undercurrent because can he ever, you know, really be part of society again? This character was in the Army for 20 years and was their top detective. Very brilliant detective, Jack Reacher. And then he just leaves.
Jack Reacher, born Jack, not John, no middle name, is a ghost. No driver's license, car no expired, no residence, car no former, no credit cards, no credit history, no P.O. box, cell phone, email, nothing.
Can you at least tell me who he is?
And he's now a drifter, and he goes through America from place to place, and he stays as long as he wants to stay and leaves. He's not looking for trouble, but he's pulled into these stories.
You're under no obligation to say anything, Major. Upon leaving yesterday, did you attempt to contact Major Turner?
You told me not to say anything.
I mean, this character is such a unique character. He's a character who hitchhikes everywhere he goes. He doesn't have a car, doesn't have a driver's license. He's never on the internet. He's off-grid. While everyone in the world today, their world is this big sometimes because they're looking at their devices and they're looking down and they're on the computer.
How many times you use this?
In my life?
Let's go. And Reacher is looking out at the world. You know, he's seeing the world. Go.
Why does he get to have a phone?
And he's also a character that has no connection. He doesn't have a job. He's not owned by the Army. He's not owned by his position. He has no connections, and it puts him in a very unique position where he has no outside pressures.
Jack Reacher for Major Turner.
Major Reacher, Sergeant Leach. We've spoken on the phone. Welcome back.
Just Reacher. I'm a civilian now.
What's your biggest hope for this franchise and this character?
You know, I really hope audiences will enjoy it. What we want to do is challenge. It's like get that audience's attention and invite them into this world and then deliver for them what is promised. That very involving, engaging story and a very engaging character in Reacher, and I find it very satisfying and I'm excited for people to see it.
I need your help. They killed my men. Men that used to be under your command.
What did you learn from this character? Is there anything maybe you could apply to your own life as Tom?
There's a beautiful code from a military police that's actually really beautiful. And it is talks about protecting the innocent, protecting the weaker, you know, because of the skills that you have and the responsibility you have. You know, that's also something I think that's just aligned with me as a human being.
Thank you.
Mrs. Prudhomme, may I speak to you for a moment?
Look, I told you people I don't know where he is.
It's for his own protection. He needs my help.
Well, he needs all the help he can get.
Can't wait to watch this movie. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Penny.
Thank you.
Again, such a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Hug from Tom Cruise.
You think you're above the law. But I'm not the law. So you should start running, because I'm gonna start hunting. And when I find you, I'm gonna kill you all.
哇哦！在听完我们阿汤哥的介绍之后呢，我相信大家跟我一样，都对这部最新的电影叫做《侠探杰克2》充满了好奇，所以一定要走进影院去观看哦。OK， 这里是 Talking to Hollywood with Betty Zhou， 我们下期再见。
It's a haircut. Oh, you guys go to the same barber?